Hello, Fearless fam. Welcome to another episode where we shed light on topics most likely to keep in the dark. This is your host, Chubby, and today's elephant is a level 4 elephant. Well, this episode was inspired by the electronic freeway signs. You know, the ones on the highway when you're driving? Yeah, those. I saw a new alert that I've never seen, and I was concerned by it. So I did some research, and so here I am to share all the alerts that are out there. But before we continue with this episode, you already know that portion of this video was sponsored by J-Fun Party Rental. For all your party needs, all the ideas you think are crazy, J-Fun Party Rental will make your vision come to life. Give J-Fun Party Rental a follow on Instagram at J-Fun Party Rental or send them a text at 786-769-4950 and tell them Chubby from No Filters No Fears sent you. So hey Fearless fam, how are you? I feel like it's been a while, even though it really hasn't. I still sent out videos weekly. But yeah, happy whatever day it is that you're listening to this episode. Thank you again for joining. But yes, I am pretty sure you all have heard of the Amber Alert, correct? You know, the one about the missing children. So yes, let's get into this episode. But, well, there is another kind of new alert. And this one got me concerned to the point where here I am making an episode about it. But, okay, yeah, let's get into it. Please note that the information was provided by congress.gov and color.com. To begin this 411 with Chubby. The most common one, as I mentioned before, is the Amber Alert. It is obviously the most recognized alert. America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response Alert is sent to the public when a child has been abducted or believed to be in danger of death, sexual assault, or bodily injury. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement established the Missing Child Alert in 2003. The Amber Alert was named after 9-year-old Amber Hagerman. The next alert is the Clear Alert, Coordinated Law Enforcement Adult Rescue Alert. It's similar to Amber Alert, but it is sent out for an adult rather than a child. The public is sent a Clear Alert when an adult has been missing, kidnapped, or abducted. Clear Alert is a specialized Texas state program to assist missing adults who are not eligible for help under other programs. The next one is Silver Alert. The Silver Alert notifies the public when an elderly individual with a documented medical condition is missing. For this type of alert to be sent out, the missing person must be 65 years or older and have been diagnosed with medical impairment. Camo Alert, CAMO Alert, informs the public that a current or former member of the United States Armed Forces, including the National Guard or Reserve, with a mental illness is missing. Blue Alert. Blue Alert makes the community aware of a criminal wanted by an enforcement who has killed or seriously wounded a local, state, or federal law enforcement officer. Endangered Missing Person Alert. If someone who has been diagnosed with an intellectual disability is reported missing, an Endangered Missing Persons Alert is sent to the public. Intellectual disabilities that qualify for this type of an alert includes Asperger's syndrome, autistic disorder, autism spectrum disorder, childhood disintegrative disorder, Rett's disorder, or a pervasive developmental disorder. The Endangered Missing Persons Alert is what inspired the Purple Alert in Florida, described as filling the gap between an Amber Alert and a Silver Alert. The Purple Alert criteria is used for persons with intellectual or developmental disabilities, brain injuries, or physical, mental, or emotional disabilities not related to substance abuse. Those suffering from Alzheimer's disease or dementia-related disorder are not included in purple alerts. This was reported by Lucia Vitti on the Jacksonville Local 104.5 WOKV News. But the Amber Alert is the one that is nationwide, that we receive on our phones. The silver purple are the ones that you most see when you are driving on the highway. So if you're wondering how to receive these all the other alerts mentioned above, you can go to your local DMV. For example, if you're in Florida, you go to your Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles website, and you can sign up to receive notifications about the silver, purple, and blue alerts. Whew, Fearless fam, are you hanging on in there? I know 411 with Chubby usually packs a lot of information, but I hope you find this episode useful and helpful. And please, you can always pause if it's too much for you, like get overwhelmed, or if there's an information you missed, please go back and write it down, or since electronics exist, the interweb is there, just search it up and do your own research, or whatever information you're willing to want to keep in mind for future help, or to share with other people. So before I forget, as most of you know, I posted on Instagram for all of you to ask us questions that we will answer in a live. I got all the questions, but I did not look at them, just to be more surprised when I read them on the live. I will let you all know when it will happen, so stay tuned for a story update. Okay, thank you all who submitted your questions. I am very excited to read them all and to give you as an honest answer as possible. And thank you for that. But yes, let me know what you all think about these alerts. I personally would like, I feel like they're useful. I mean, having these alerts could save lives. Obviously, they have. But I forgot to tell you the tragic story about the purple alert that was passed, how it was passed. But please continue at your discretion. I am about to tell you the story. The information was provided by Fox 13 News. It is very sad. It is a tragic incident. But here's the story. Unfortunately, back in August 2018, a Sebring man just moved to Port St. Lucie with his father. Got out of the house in the middle of the night. His name was Josh Marshall, 30 years of age. He had a cognitive disability, was nonverbal. He was wandering around the streets and then ended up at a 7-Eleven. And as per his mother, she says that the store clerk has seen him. Other people saw him. Nobody helped. He was distraught. He was crying. He didn't have any shoes on his feet, and he was just completely lost. Unfortunately, his body was later found in a pond outside a fire station. It took this incident for an alert like this to be present. It is a sad truth. Just like the Amber Alert, it takes someone's life to be taken in order for other lives to be saved. I mean, when I read that story, I cried because immediately when I saw the purple alert, I'm a very curious person, so I was like, purple alert, what is that? And when I did my research and the story came up and all of this happened, I was genuinely sad and scared. I don't know, Fearless fam, seeing that purple alert already got me scared because of the people that I personally know that have mental disabilities, and just hoping that this doesn't happen to them. It is a scary thought to think that, we either they could be lost, themselves, or somebody else could be taking them. And that is just very scary. I don't know how mentally cannot fathom that. So just thinking about it makes me really sad. But it is getting to that point in the show where I have to ask you a question. What other alerts you think should be made now before any other tragedy happens? Please leave your comments below, share your thoughts on this episode, and let me know what you think. I want to hear it. I want to read it all. And I want to obviously share my thoughts on that as well. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Please remember to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, to listen to us on all the listening platforms, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, and give us a rating. Leave us comments, questions, concerns, and all the love. We love to hear from you. Like I always say, I am very grateful for you all for watching this, for interacting with me on Instagram, on YouTube, for always sharing your thoughts on the episodes, and for actually listening to us. That is greatly appreciated. Like I always say, just thank you for always tuning in. I know sometimes I'm overbearing with the gratitude, but it's the truth. And I hope you're having a lovely day. I know after hearing this, you probably are going to be a little sad or more concerned, or I don't know, maybe more heightened and aware of, there's more alerts, there's this, and you might find your own alerts that I probably didn't find or couldn't, find at all. But I find that congress.gov is a very helpful place to find all types of information. So please check it out, congress.gov. It talks about all the laws that are going to pass, all the bills that are going to pass, all the bills that have passed, all the things that are being in motion, all the things out there. And that is my go-to place for information, because it's obviously by the government, and all the resources are there. And like we always say, stay fearless, everyone.